Good evening, everyone. We're going to give folks another minute to come on in. So good to see everybody. See my gallery. Hey, Jabria.
Hi, Tiny Bridges. How are you?
Good. It's one of my former students from Jackson State University when I was adjunct in the pre-law program.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Oh, Michelle, you are here.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Yeah, I thought you had an obligation. Good to see you.
No, I got the last family member. My parents out of town this morning, so I'm good.
That is great. That is great.
Yeah.
So we have about 50 of us on. And so without further ado, we're busy people, busy professionals, busy law students. And so Lisa Love is coming in. Great, 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 great. So I want to welcome everyone to the 2022 National Bar Association Women Lawyers Division We Empower program. So good to see all of you, our mentors, our mentees that are here. I'm telling you, you are in for a treat. We launched this program in 2021, earlier this year, started in late 2020, had about 110 participants last year and 93 that have been accepted into this program. And so I am Sharon Bridges. I am chair of the Women Lawyers Division for the National Bar Association. I serve as vice president and deputy general counsel for Bay State Health in Western Massachusetts and live in Connecticut and commute from Jackson, Mississippi. I would like to go around the Zoom and let each mentor introduce themselves so that you will know who they are. We will be breaking out into our individual 6 circles at the end of this presentation. So I'm not going to go in any specific order, just I'm going to go around the Zoom based on who I see. And first up is Lorraine McGowan.
Hi, I'm Lorraine McGowan. I'm a partner in New York at a law firm, Orr, Carrington and Sutcliffe.
Okay, Desiree Boykin.
Thank you, Madam Chair. My name is Desiree Boykin. I'm Senior Vice President, General Counsel, Secretary of the Corporation at the United Negro College Fund, and I am a mentee for Circle One.
Michelle Johnson-Webb.
Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle Johnson-Webb. I am a recently retired United States Public Health Service officer, and I was duty station was a principal senior attorney with the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. My client was the Federal Indian Health Service, and my practice area is primarily healthcare law.
Very good. Phyllis Gillespie.
Hi, good evening. I'm Phyllis Gillespie. I'm a partner at the law firm of Gary Williams, Parenti Watson, Gary and Gillespie here in Stuart, Florida. And I do primarily medical malpractice law.
And what circle are you a co-mentor?
I am co-mentoring Circle 2.
And Michelle, what circle are you?
I'm sorry, Circle 6.
And Lorraine?
I'm sorry, I'm Circle 5.
Okay, great deal. A good deal. Let's see who else we have on as far as mentors. I see Judge Miriam Perry.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Miriam Perry, and I'm a judge with the 15 District Court, which is the city of Ann Arbor, and I am in Circle 2.
Very good. Ashley Nicole Davis.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ashley Nicole. I, up until July, had been an associate at Skadden Arps doing white collar criminal defense in New York for 8 years. In July, I transferred to what was the company formerly known as Facebook, now Meta, where I do strategic response. Happy to meet you all.
And what circle?
Circle 4, I believe.
That's correct. Tori Silas.
Good evening. Thank you, Sharon. Good evening, everyone. My name is Tori Silas, and I am co-mentoring Circle 6 with Michelle and our attorney, Michelle and Sharon Bridges. I'm Associate General Counsel with the company called Fanatics Inc. We are a tech-enabled sports licensing company. I joined that company in August of this year. Prior to that, I was a partner at the law firms of Nelson Mullins, as well as Smith, Kimbrell, and Russell.
Very good. Lisa Love.
Hi, good evening. Lisa Love, law firm of Love and Long LLP. We are a boutique project development, infrastructure, and finance firm.
And where are you located?
I'm located in Newark, New Jersey. We service New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, and I am in Circle 4 with Ashley.
Okay. Are there any other mentors that I missed? Theresa Brunson.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Theresa Brunson, and I am currently the director of the AFSCME District Council 33 legal plan here in Philadelphia, which is the largest municipal union workers in Philadelphia, and I am in circle number 2. Good evening.
Okay. Did I miss any mentors that are on with us tonight? Ashley, I had you down for program overview and schedule, but I'm prepared to do a brief PowerPoint unless you are ready to move forward.
The PowerPoint would be great, and I can jump in if needed.
That sounds good. So I will share my screen. Here we go, ladies. Okay. Here we go. And so this program was launched in 2021, as I said, under the leadership, I was chair then, and we're thinking about mentoring for a number of years as a division of the National Bar Association. And in preparation for celebrating 50 years as a division in 2022, we thought it was very appropriate to launch the mentoring program to assist women law students, African-American women law students, from law school student to legal professionals. This program is a 4-month program, and we will address the following mentoring sessions: resume review, one-on-one mock interviews, branding, networking, professional development, personal development, work ethic, and work culture. The participants, this program was targeted for African-American women law students at the 6 HBCU schools of law, but we do also have some participants from Majority Law School. We do have participants from the following HBCU law schools during this session: FAMU Law School, Howard University School of Law, NCCU School of Law, Southern University Law Center, University of the District of Columbia, and then there's a host of other law school participants who are participating in the 2022 program. Your mentors, you heard from some of them, but they are solo practitioners, small and large firm lawyers, corporate in-house counsel. I believe myself, Ashley Davis, Desiree, there's a number of others that are Tori Silas, that are what we call in-house counsel, nonprofit lawyers, law school professors. Mentor Cynthia Reed is a law school professor. Actually, I think she's associate dean at the Southern University Law Center, government lawyers, and judges. We have some guidelines for mentees. You were sent a number of documents, and these are just a few guidelines that we will go over, and you have a host of others that was sent out to you today. We encourage you to attend each mentoring session. Attendance will be taken. You're to notify your mentors in advance of your inability to attend a session. Turn on your cameras for the mentoring sessions. That just shows respect and shows that you are attentive and you're there to interact and receive the information. To be on time, be engaging, comment and ask questions, be respectful, and you must attend all 4 mentoring sessions to complete the program. There will be certificates of completion. There will be opportunities to participate in some other scholarships, stipends, etc. You'll hear more about that as we go through the orientation. You will be able to make up to 2 sessions if you miss those sessions and you notify your mentors in advance. As I mentioned earlier, the mentors will be taking attendance. And if you know in advance you're going to miss, you must contact them. If you don't contact them and you miss a session, you will not be able to make that session up. Okay, we'll talk more about the opportunities for mentees who complete the program. Okay, National Bar Association membership. All mentees are eligible to become a member of the National Bar Association at no cost. It's free for law students. Once you become a member of the National Bar Association, you can become a member of the Women Lawyers Division. So all you have to do is go to www.nationalbar.org, go through the process. It will take you through. You'll go to the last page. It will have law student and it will have $0 and you complete that. And guess what? You're a member of the NBA. We do have a law student division. It's free to join that. And then of course the Women Lawyers Division, free to join us. We encourage you to participate with us. There'll be a host of opportunities that you will become aware of based on your participation with our division. Ashley, do you have anything to add?
The only thing that I would add, and I think this was one of the nice parts about the program last year, and it was really organic, is that I encourage all the mentees to take this process into your own hands. We have a dedicated agenda and certain topics that we will definitely hit, but to the extent certain questions come up, to the extent with your interview processes and job searches, you find things that you have questions about, we can certainly take questions offline. The mentors will be available for you either via email or however else we choose to communicate with you. So really encourage you to let you guys let us know what you need, and we'll be happy to fulfill what it is that you need.
Thank you very much. Next up on the agenda is attendance makeup policy. Desiree?
Thank you, Madam Chair. So as you saw in the PowerPoint presentation, you are to attend all 4 of the modules in order to successfully complete the program. If you are going to miss a module for whatever reason, make sure that you contact your mentor and let her know in advance that you won't be able to make that session. 2 missed sessions, and we'll provide details about that at a later time, but you'll be able to make up 2 to successfully complete the program. Madam Chair.
Very good. For those of you that have not submitted your headshot, please do so at your earliest convenience in your t-shirt size. We will be ordering t-shirts for the mentors and the mentees soon. The headshots will be used to create a collage. We did a very nice collage that we attached to a press release, and it went everywhere. And there was a lot of interest once folks realized that there was a mentoring program and who the participants are. So you do not want to not submit your headshot and not be included in that press release and in that collage. If you don't have a headshot, you can just put on a suit, or put on whatever your professional dress is, you know, kind of beauty up a bit and then take a selfie. We had some very nice selfies. There were headshots last year. So that is one way to get it done if you do not have a professional headshot. Let's talk a minute about the closing program. Phyllis Gillespie.
Okay. The closing program, once you've completed all of your modules and we verified that you were participated and completed all 4, We will pick a date at the end of May after you finish your exams to have a closing program. Last year was really, really nice. We had a panel of professional attorneys from all areas of the law, talked about their perspective about the legal profession. And the topic then was keeping your Nubian crown straight while climbing the ladder to break the cement ceiling. So we'll have something similar this coming year. There will be acknowledgements and special presentations. As Sharon spoke of, there will be the collage presentation in the booklet, which each of you will receive along with a copy of the collage. Then you have a video and closing prayer. So that's more to come at a later date, but that will sum up everything that you've done over the next 4 months.
And last year, we scheduled that closing program after your finals, so it wouldn't conflict. So it will be somewhere around the middle of May. We'll be checking in with you to see what your final exam schedule is, and we won't schedule that program to conflict with it. Next up is the summer internship opportunities. So first of all, on January 26th at 12 Eastern and 1 p.m. Eastern, there will be a presentation to all mentees who desire to participate. Travelers Insurance Company wants to share with you opportunities that they have available for their summer internship program. And for 3Ls, if you are a 3L, they have permanent jobs that they will hire you right out of law school. You don't have to go to a law firm first. You don't have to go in-house first. They have some slots all over the country that they're opening up in a special program for law school graduates. And Allstate has a very similar program. So we're going to do them on the same day. It's around lunchtime. If you can make it, please make it. They're going to provide you with what the program is about for the summer internship program and what the permanent job program, what the opportunity is there. So you don't want to miss that opportunity. In addition to Allstate and Travelers, last year, during the course of the program, we received numerous opportunities from corporations, law firms, nonprofits, and government agencies who were interested in hiring mentees of this program. Nike had a fellowship, they had a fellowship program, but they saved one slot for one of our mentees to apply for that program and to get accepted and go to Oregon and participate in the Nike fellowship program. We will be talking with them about offering that opportunity again to this mentee class as well. So that's another reason you want to complete the program. You'll have it on your resume. And as companies, law firms, and other agencies are seeking to offer the We Empower mentees an opportunity, you want it on your resume so that you can benefit from the various opportunities. Any questions on that? If you have any questions, you can unmute yourself at any time. Next up, law school scholarships, Lisa Love.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, great. So we are in the process of preparing the criteria for the scholarships. Right now, we anticipate that there will be at least 4 criteria, which will be some level of academic excellence, participation in extracurricular activities, financial need, and some type of community service. The amount of the scholarships and the number of the scholarships are to be determined, but they will be available exclusively to the participants in the mentoring program. So just stay tuned for further details regarding the law school scholarships.
So very good, very good. More to come on that. Everybody wants to hear about money. We didn't offer any scholarships last year, but in connection with celebrating 50 years as a division, we want to be able to offer a host of law school scholarships to participants of this program. And then there's some other treats. Let's hear from Desiree Boykin. National Bar Association Convention Support.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Again, hello, Desiree Boykin. The NBA meets every year for its annual convention in July of the year. And for the year 2022, we will meet in Memphis, Tennessee, July 24th through the 29th, which coincides with the WLD 50th anniversary. And in recognition of that, for those of you that complete the program, we would like you to come and join us for that celebration. And we're willing to help with that with a stipend. Details on that will come. You will have to apply and be selected for the stipend. But it's our way of inviting you and encouraging you and having you come join NBA, join WLD, and join us in our 50th anniversary celebration. So more information to come, and looking forward to having you come with us to Memphis, Tennessee.
And just an FYI, registration for the convention for law students is free, okay? So you don't have to pay to register. And so you have the benefit of attending all the receptions, all the parties, and all the continuing education presentations as well. And there are a host of those. The stipend is really to help you with your hotel and your travel, okay? And spending change. That's what it is. So if you're in that area and you don't have to, fly, then that's more money to help with hotel or spending change on the ground. So that is what the stipend will be. But the money was given by some of our mentors from last year and the participants of our closing program for this specific purpose. It has been earmarked to help mentees get to the convention because it's so important for you to experience the National Bar Association experience during convention. It will help you, it will open your eyes. It's like a family reunion. There's so much support there. It's the who's who amongst African-American attorneys in this country. We have colleagues from around the world that come and support us at that convention. And, I started attending the convention right out of law school and have attended most of the conventions since that time, because it was just that impactful on me as a young African-American woman attorney to be in the midst of all this greatness and to have all of this support. And now it's like family. And when you come and you see, you will like, oh my God, you won't be able to, you won't believe your eyes. And we're all just like family. And so there'll be more to come on how to apply for the stipend. At this time, we're going to break out into the 6 circles. There are 6 circles. There are approximately 15 or so mentees in each circle with 3 mentors. All of the mentors are not on tonight, but there should be a mentor for every circle. We're going to allow 10 minutes for you to do introductions, do some preliminary planning for your sessions. So all of the mentees that are on will be able to join your session just by hovering over the number. So you need to know what number you are. So make sure you know if you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, and we're going to break out for 10 minutes in our circles just to have some more intimate introductions. Kyle, do you have any other recommendations or instructions?
Not at this time.
We're back. So at this time, we're opening up the floor for questions. If any of the mentees have questions, you can take yourself off mute. You don't have to talk like I did when I thought I was off mute and I was on mute, and we'll ask the mentors to assist with answering questions. Any questions?
I have a quick question. This is Theresa Riley.
Okay.
NCCU. My question is, you mentioned earlier that we received documents today in our email, and I just wanted to confirm where they may have come from, because I can't find it, and I don't know if it could be on my end. I've checked the spam folder, but I couldn't find them. I just wanted to make sure
What circle are you in, Terrace?
I'm sorry, circle 5.
Okay, I did send it, and so let
I'm-
me
I'm-
double check, and make sure that your email address is correct. Can you give it to me quickly?
Absolutely. It's triley14 at eagles.nccu.edu.
Okay.
And we've been
I'll-
having some trouble over the break, so that's why I wanted to double
Okay.
check with you.
Okay, I'll send it, and is there, if you wanna, is there an alternate way of communicating with you if the NCCU server is down?
Sure, yes, ma'am. It's easy. It's terrace.riley@gmail.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
you're welcome. Any other questions?
And
I'm sorry.
sorry.
We're probably going to say the same thing, so go ahead.
Oh yeah, I also didn't receive the email either.
And what's
I
your
don't know.
email address?
Yeah, it's Melanie MELONIE Lumpkin LUMPKIN @gmail.com.
And what school are you at, Melanie?
Michigan State
Okay. What circle are you in?
5.
Okay, you're in 5 too. Okay, who else?
Me as well, Amari Roberts. I
in
didn't
5?
receive the documents either. And my email address, I'm in circle 5 as well. So I don't know if it could be the circle or, but my email address is amari1.roberts@famu.edu.
Okay, as soon as we get off, I'll send it to you, okay? Anyone else?
Thank you.
There are a few people in the chat, Madam Chair.
In the chat, Madam Chair, maybe we should suggest that they email you directly if they have not received, because they're just you'd have to go back through the chat, and I don't know if you want.
It'll be so much easier. Just sbridges1908@gmail.com, and I will get it to you, I promise. Just send me an email, and then I can just send it right back to you. My apologies for that, because sometimes it could be on my end, because today I sent them from my work email, and sometimes with that firewall, it may block going out as well. And then who knows, And sometimes with the school's email last year, I know it was at Howard, something happened with Howard's server, and for a while, the mentees were not getting emails, and then they were back up. So just let us know. We'll be happy to send them out. So if you put it in the chat, just email me, and I'll get you the documents. It was just the schedule, the agenda, and some mentee guidelines that were sent out today. In the past, you received a document that had your circle, had your mentor's contact information on it as well. So those were the documents that have been out there. It also asks for you to send me your headshot and your t-shirt size, okay? And we'll be asking, once the t-shirts when we get close to getting ready to mail them, we'll be asking for your address. So it will probably be more likely when you're back in school. So we'll just wait, and the person that is going to create the t-shirts will be sending them directly. So we'll ask for your mailing address at that particular time, and we'll be able to get you the shirts. And so,
Madam Chair, I placed your email in the chat. So for those that need to email her, please refer to her email address in the chat.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And so we want to have the correct information to communicate with you, because sometimes we get communication from potential employers on short notice. And so please, 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 when I send you an email, I'm not sending you just to say, sometimes I may, well, hey, how's school going? But most often it's going to be, I'm trying to get you some information. And so that came up a lot where law firms, corporations wanted to offer mentees an opportunity to come in to an interview process. And so you just have to move swiftly if you want to avail yourself of that opportunity, okay? So please check your emails. If your mentors email you, please respond, just kindly received or whatever they're asking for, just so, they know that you at least read it. You know, as you notice, those of you who have sent me your headshots and your t-shirt sides, I've responded, received, happy holidays. So you don't have to wonder, did she get it? I got it, okay? Now, once we get ready to do the collage, if the graphic artist or the photographer needs another headshot because it's not showing, the clarity is off, we'll be contacting you to try to get another headshot. But for the most part, there was only one headshot that has been sent thus far where I knew that the clarity was not going to work, and then one that just needed another type of headshot. These are professional because they're going out. I mean, Nike's going to get this, Microsoft's going to get this collage, Travelers, I mean, the oil companies, all of those type of representatives are members of the National Bar Association. So this press release is going to go to like 10,000 people, all in various types of practices, corporate America. And so you're going to want to, you know, have the headshot, as I say, on there, okay? Any other questions? So any mentors, any comments, questions for the good of the order? Mentors?
I know that everyone has finished their exams, and just want you to know that with my law professor hat on, I am grading exams and just praying that everyone did well. And as I indicated within my group, we're going to make sure that for the exams next term, that if you have any anxiety or concern, we're going to get rid of that, right? Because part of this purpose is to make sure that you're ready, because we need you. Just open any newspaper or look at any newscast, and you can be assured of the fact that we need you. So we want you well prepared. And I know that all of the mentors are here to make sure that that happens. So please know that. Don't worry about what happened. I'm sure everyone did well, but we're going to make sure that you do even better. How's that?
And go on and introduce yourself, because you didn't have that opportunity when the mentors was doing that.
Right. I didn't do it at the very beginning, and I apologize because I'm a law professor, but I also practice, and I just had a deal that would not finish. Okay. So I apologize for my tardiness, but my name is Theresa Neville Ewell. I'm a native Chicagoan and went off to Yale Law School, and after that clerked for a federal judge in Detroit. And after leaving there, worked for Sidley & Austin, a law firm in my hometown. But after falling in love while I was clerking, my husband and I decided to live in Detroit. So I moved back to Detroit, and since 1988 have been living in Detroit, practicing, and I'm now a law professor.
Okay, very good. And you teach what, Theresa?
I teach all of the commercial classes: property, contracts, secured, occasionally sales, as well as ethics. Okay. So I'm all on the business side.
And I know in my group, we had someone who wants to be a real estate attorney. We Excellent. Do also have Professor Cynthia Reed from Southern University Law Center, who's a mentor. She wasn't on tonight. I know the SULC mentees know her. What does she teach at SULC? Is it family law?
Family law, Louisiana Civil Procedure 1 and 2. I'm not sure if I'm missing another.
Okay.
And bar prep.
Bar prep. And bar prep. Okay.
Successions.
Okay. And so we have these two law professors that are mentors. And then the National Bar Association, I don't think you're aware of this. We're almost done. We have a law professors division of the National Bar Association. We have deans, assistant deans, professors who teach everything from property to torts to constitutional law, whatever. And many of these subjects, particularly the first year subjects, are pretty much the same, regardless of what law school you're going to. So what I'm saying is, if you need help, ask. Don't be too proud. I can't tell you how many times I've been tutored. I was an undergrad. I was a good student, smart student, valedictorian in my high school. But I had a problem with physics in college, and there was this very handsome alpha that tutored me, you know, and I did not miss that tutoring session. And I ended up, you know, was on my way to a D, and I came out with a B, and I was so happy. And he went on to become a doctor. I missed out, okay? I was just interested in the tutoring and not interested in what else was going on with it, you know. But anyway, I regress. But it's not. I mean, you just, you know, when you got to know yourself. You got to know your strengths and know your weakness. And I was blocking. And once a couple of sessions, it just clicked and I was good to go. Okay. So, but that's physics. It may be something else for you, but don't, you know, sometimes it just takes another person explaining it in order for you to get it. So, you know, if you need assistance, let our law professors know, let us know. We'll reach out to, I think it's Dean Tamara Lawson, who is the chair of the Law Professors Division. She's the dean of a law school in Florida. Very good friend of mine. But if you need help, just let us know. We'll be happy to make the introductions and try to get you some additional support. Any other questions, concerns?
Madam Chair, if I might, this is Tori.
Yes, ma'am.
The only thing I would add, even beyond academic support, I tend to think that this is a safe space. I had the fortune of serving as a mentor in our inaugural session of this program. And again, I did not have the benefit of this type of program when I was going through law school. So as it's been previously noted, I would highly encourage you to speak up if there's something that you are in need of. There is no silly question. To the extent that some of you may be doing externships during the course of the semester, if you are experiencing anything in your work environment, I encourage you to reach out to the mentors that you're assigned to, or any of us, and ask those questions. Again, didn't have this type of opportunity when I was in law school, would have loved to have had access to the wealth of knowledge and experience that all of the mentors have. So again, I'm confident in saying that this is a very safe space. It's better to ask that question and get that input from those of us that are vested in your success, such that we can help guide you as you go, not just through the academic aspects of law school, but any type of professional environment aspects of law school that you may have questions about.
Very, very, very good information. And you don't want to miss the closing program. Closing program for our first round was over the top. It was a closed session because we did some girl talk and we had some phenomenal women, and they really, I mean, it helped me. When once I told some of my colleagues, like, oh, I wish I would have been there. Everybody was trying to get in the room, but we didn't let them get in the room. It was just the mentees, the mentors, and the panelists. And I'm sure with Phyllis and I think Janaea, who are going to be planning it for this year, you're not gonna want to miss it. You could hear a pin drop. We had over 100 people on that Zoom. You could hear a pin drop. I mean, it was stuff. It was just, I wish I would have known. Wish somebody would have told me. But you know, so you don't want to miss that at the end, and we're here to help. So it is 6:04. We ran 4 minutes over. Most of your sessions will just last an hour. You know, we're not trying to hold you too long. You know, we may have some opportunities for some sessions outside of this, but it's optional if you want to attend. And anything that the Women Warriors Division is hosting, you're always welcome to attend. We'll be doing, and we're working with the Labor and Employment section to offer a series of alternatives to the practice of law. And our first alternative is going to be diversity, equity, and inclusion officers. Look for that in January. Okay. Everybody good? Good for the order? Thank you so much for attending. We wish you a safe, rest of this holiday season, new year, and everything is just gonna, as you young folks say, gonna blow up in 2022, gonna blow up in 2022, okay? All right, have a good night.